second. How did all this happen? You're about to find all that out. How the Baby is Born by Jay
and Ryan. These parts are called the penis and the vagina.
How the penis works is when the state of puberty happens, the sperm are made in the testes, and also known as the soctrum. In the soctrum, also known as the pouch.
Us men know what the pouch is. Sperm migrate to a long tube called the epididymis and stay there until they're matured. At the right time, the sperm will leave the penis and go to the fertilizing spot. How the vagina works is the female's hips are larger than men's, so they can carry a baby. And so the eggs are matured in the ovary. Think of the ovaries as a kangaroo pouch. In sexual arousal, they go to fertilizing spot.
What system it works with? It works with the urinary system. It starts out in the testes, goes up through the epididymis, and out through the vas deferens into the prostate. It comes out and passes the seminal vessels, which provide nutrients to fertilize the egg. It comes out through your urethra into the body. Interesting fact. In the 17th century, many people believed there was a little person coiled up inside the sperm cells.
May I have your attention, please? May I have your attention, please? May I have your attention, please? Will a real Sperm Shady please stand up? I repeat, will a real Sperm Shady please stand up?
Yo, I've never seen a white sperm before. Jaws off the egg like this, person through the door. Sperm Shady goes through the epididymis into the vas deferens. It's the return of the prostate. No, wait, you're kidding. That's a long journey. Dr. Rory says it takes at least 24 hours just to get to the egg in the woman's body. Oh yeah, I said,
Chicka chicka Sperm Shady, I see lots of tips.
I've been swimming over, finding you know what, finding you know who. Yeah, and he's so slow that it'll take a little while to find the egg with the loose.
Cause I'm the real shady, yes I'm the Sperm Shady, yes I'm... Oh crap.
One more time now, loud as you can. How does it go?
I'm Sperm Shady, yes I'm the real shady. All the other Sperm Shadies are just imitating. So won't the real Sperm Shady please stand up? Please stand up.
Will the real Sperm Shady please make a baby?
Now I'll be talking about the process of the baby and how it's formed. It starts out when the egg and the sperm fertilize, as you know by now. It forms a ball and thickens and starts to form organs. At this point, this baby is called the embryo. At 2 months, the body has started to develop, but not fully yet. It gets its food and oxygen from the placenta waste and the umbilical cord. As it grows, the uterus gets larger, and the baby starts to kick. It can even suck its thumb.
Wow.
And the heart is already beating. And then as it goes through 8 months, 7 months, around there, it starts to develop facial, like eyebrows and facial expressions. And this is a picture of the ultrasound where they tell what the baby looks like inside and if it's okay. So like that's the head right there, that's the body, that's where it is in the ovary. And that's how they tell. And the next picture is a diagram of an 8-month baby in its stomach. And that's the fetus, which is the arms and legs. That's the umbilical cord, which gives food and oxygen. And the placenta, which does the same thing. And the uterus, and that's where it comes out, the vagina. Next, I'll be talking about how the baby, or what can go wrong. What can go wrong if you use the reproductive system incorrectly. And a thing that can go wrong is AIDS. If I click on AIDS, it's a sexually transmitted disease, which means you get it by having sex. You can also get it by kissing, and it means acquired immune deficiency syndrome. Acquired means gotten. Immune deficiency means not enough protection from disease, and syndrome is a group of symptoms or signs of the disease. If I click on the home button, we'll be home, and we'll go to HIVs. HIV is also sexually transmitted disease, and it stands for human endomocracy virus. And human stands for people, and endomocracy stands for not having a required immune system to fight the disease, and virus means the problem. And last is malformation. The malformation includes missing organs, birth defects, drinking, and drugs. For birth defects, you can have missing a kidney or missing an internal part, or even missing like a spinal cord or a collarbone, or even sometimes people have missing brains, and that's pretty serious. For birth defects, you can the baby can come out with their body parts in the wrong places, like in that picture. The head can be here and the leg can be missing, and it have missing arms and legs, looks like. It can also, a malformation also includes drinking. It can cause diseases for your baby and you, and it's actually the top result of AIDS. And the last is drugs. And it can cause mental disabilities, and it can be the result of retardedness or some handicap problem. And that's it. Oh, we're not doing it.
I hope you've learned a lot about the reproductive system. What have you learned?
Yeah. Did anybody learn anything?
Oh, yeah, but someone
Justin.
that you shouldn't use you shouldn't use the reproductive system wrong to like get
Very good. Okay.
If you do drugs, your baby might have on his head.
I am going to take this opportunity to point out a few things. Zach actually was doing the last PowerPoint presentation, the white one that Rory just did, on what could go wrong, AIDS and so on. So Rory did a great job completely winging it. I don't think he's ever even gone through the presentation before. So that's one thing. Second thing is, I want to clear up two things. You can't get AIDS from kissing. And drugs is not the #1 cause of AIDS. So it can be a cause of AIDS if you use needles for drugs and you kind of pump that stuff and you have bad needles, dirty needles, and you put them into your veins and stuff. So those are just two things that it's probably important for you to know, that you can't get AIDS from kissing.
You'll get more information.
Yes, when we get into Flash Week, you'll learn the facts about AIDS. Keenan.
Question. So like,